Hey, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. I'm Max. I'm here with my good friend Isaac, and we got a sweet vintage cube draft. What do you think about this pack, Isaac?
I don't think it's that sweet.
It is. It isn't that sweet. I mean, there's
Yeah,
Glen
this is like
Alendra.
like it looks like you're playing Legacy like cube.
Yeah, it is vintage
Yeah,
cube
I think
though.
it's a. You promise? Yeah, it looks like a Glen Alendra to me.
Yeah. Other than that, like you could just take Elves or Dismember or Portal, but all those aren't that good.
Yeah, like the Elves is fine and the Portal's fine. I think Dismember is like it's a card that you can basically. I don't think there's any deck that wants that effect that needs it so desperately to take it back one though. I think
Yeah,
you can just
yeah,
like Portal if you want to stay open, Glen Alendra if you know that blue is life, and then Elves if you're a sick green boy.
yeah. I mean, Dismember is actually good. Like I think in the mono green deck, but just not
Sure, but like if you have a mono green deck that doesn't have Dismember, it's not like you don't have a good mono green deck.
totally. Wow, this is pretty big misses here. There's Zealous Conscripts.
That's pretty underwhelming. Yeah, I mean, there's a Zealous Conscripts, there's a Noble Hierarch, there's a Chart of
Yeah,
Course.
there's an Overgrown
I think
Tomb.
those are like the
Yeah,
Overgrown Tomb, but like,
that's not even. If it was like a blue
yeah.
land,
Yeah,
could
if it's a
also
blue line, it'd be a lot more enticing.
like just take Gristlebrand.
I
Yeah,
am not of the belief that that card is like
yeah.
nearly that good. I think that's kind of like, I feel like that's kind of like taking Thalia early. It's like, yeah, it's a strategy, but I don't think it's one that you want to like head towards. I think it's one that you want to accept and like go in
I mean, if
if
you
you
take
like kind of have to.
Noble or Zealous, I know you always take Zealous. I think it's probably the pick here, but blue green is
I
really
don't
good
always
also.
take Zealous. I think you just always see the times that I
Yeah,
do. I think Zealous is completely defensible.
yeah.
I think Chart of Course is like fine if you wanted to like cut blue and stay blue. But like either three of those cards I think is very good.
Yeah, I think Chart of
Also
Course.
Zealous kind of leaves you a little bit more open. Chart of Course kind of funnels you into blue.
Yeah, Chart of Course just
But
seems weaker than those other cards to me.
agree, but it kind of like allows you to like stay focused on blue, which is like kind of like the color you always want to be in Vintage Cube in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Are we just fetching here,
I'm
or
interested that you want to go for Wooded Foothills or over Mold Drifter.
I was thinking about Muldrifter
I
as
think
well.
Fetch is fine.
Yeah,
I think Mold Drifter might be better. I think that's kind of like a personal coin flip there.
yeah. I'd be down to
Like if it
take.
was a blue fetch, I think it's like better than if it's a red fetch.
Yeah, but if we
Not
get a
because like I
blue
don't think
red
red is
land
like as
before,
good a color.
yeah, and we don't even really know what we're gonna be. I'm down to Muldrifter though. I haven't typically done that much recently.
I agree that we don't know what we're going to be, but I find myself wanting to. I think like the best decks in Vintage Cube by and large are blue.
Yeah,
Because like just most of the cards are just so deep and just so powerful.
yeah. What's Muldrifter? I'm a big fan. Tried to play that card in Modern a little bit.
Played Mold Drifter in Modern.
I tried to. It wasn't it wasn't very good.
It's like that's very bold.
Speaking of good blue cards, if I had taken Wooded Foothills, I honestly might even just take Stomping Ground out of this pack. But we can take Opposition. I don't think Search is that good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Search. I think if you're gonna take a blue card, it's Opposition. I think there are like other cards to kind of like toy around with, like Crucible this early. There are certain cards that you can then pick up.
Yeah, Crucible.
I think
I don't think we need really to take Glorybringer. I'm just gonna reserve this. What do
I
you
think
think?
Glorybringer is fine, but I think Opposition's good. It is going to lead you into a color pair that likely isn't blue red, however.
I know, but that's fine.
So
All we have is a Zealous.
no, yeah,
Conscripts.
totally.
So if we end up going into like blue green or something, that's okay.
Yeah, you usually want to be blue green or blue white, with
Yeah.
like the exception of occasionally being blue black if you get like Bitter Blossom. And then there was nothing.
This is like been a really.
It's a great
really
cube draft right here, I tell you.
week. I mean, there's Grave Titan.
I think Grave Titan or Go for the Throat is oddly the pick.
Yeah, it's also interesting. Terminus isn't that good, but I think Blue White Control is very good. So we could take this to kind of hedge, but then we kind of lose these two picks also. I think Grave Titan
Yeah.
is just really, really strong.
Yeah, I think Grave Titan is just like super powerful.
Because if we end up like Grixis control or just blue-black control or whatever, it's just like Grave Titan can just like easily win the game.
Yeah, Grave Titan beats most everything.
Yeah. Okay, wow. It's weird that there's Elvish Mystic still here too, but
There's Elvish Mystic and there's Riffling Cloudskate and Git Pro.
I think, yeah. I think we should probably take one.
I think Riffling is fine,
and not one of these green cards.
I think, yeah, I honestly don't mind Elvish Mystic. It seems a little contrarian, but it really goes with opposition, and I think opposition is so powerful that if you can like build towards it, it's worth it. I totally think Riffling Cloudskate is very defensible, though. It's very
there's
good.
There's also an elf in our opening pack. If we just got super lucky in that wield, then we'd be pretty well set up for a nice blue-green deck.
Yeah, and I mean, opposition is like the best version of blue-green by far.
And this was like the higher.
We're kind of leaving ourselves like.
This is the higher variance, but like higher power level pick if it worked out.
Yeah. I mean, we can just take a Jet.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I don't really like it that much, but let's just do
it. It's like a 6 in most every deck that you play it in.
Yeah, and it's a really
probably
good sideboard card against like red and stuff.
Yeah. And it also goes well with opposition.
Yeah.
Helps you like clean up like dorks and like little things.
Yeah.
So.
Man, we're just getting rocked here.
Jeez. Man, we were getting some. Like, it's not even like these are bad packs for us. These are just bad packs.
These are just really bad.
These are just.
I mean, we could take Blood Crypt or Maelstrom Pulse, I think.
I think Blood Crypt is fine. I would actually take Faithless Looting before I take Maelstrom Pulse. I think Blood Crypt is completely fine, though.
Blood Crypt. I just don't like playing looting. I mean, we could still end up just blue-red and looting's fine, but
the thing for me is I used to not like Faithless Looting because it was card disadvantage, but I think so much of Vintage Cube is just like tempo.
Yeah.
I think Blooming Marsh is not the pick. I think we either want Duress or Char.
You think we want Char?
Like Char isn't great, but it's a removal spell that is at instant speed, and Duress is something you'd want to play in every black deck. I doubt we end up like blue-black or black-green. So I just end up cutting this I think Duress is the pick.
Let's take Duress. I just end up cutting
I think Duress is a good starter.
My decks a lot.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I think Duress is just like super powerful.
I mean, if we just take Bone Shredder, then we have like a decent blue-black deck like starting, but I mean, this is just awful.
Sure. Yeah, I think Bone Shredder is like fine.
This is so bad.
Yeah, you're just like,
how can we?
These packs are just horrendous.
How can we do anything with this?
We can also take. Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, we've got Moldrifter, Glenalandra, Brave Titan. I think it's fine.
Probably not.
No, Bone Shredder. I was saying Embereth, Shieldbreaker, maybe, but I think Bone Shredder is fine.
Wow, I mean, Jesus Christ.
I think it's just Wall of Blossoms. Like, if we end up backdooring into like blue-green somehow, like we're gonna have wanted that card, maybe. I think we can put opposition in the sideboard.
Do we just
take you guys stomp your hands back? Yeah. It's either Glorybringer or a Stomping Ground, but I think I'm more inclined for Glorybringer.
Man, yeah, at least we have like a playable then. Jesus. We just Primal Command, or do we black?
I think it's Blackleaf Cliffs.
We could be Grixis here. This is sketchy. Like Jit's not
impossible.
Jit's not very good.
Yeah, I guess it's Grim Lavamancer. Good lord.
I don't really like
this. Is such a bad. Yeah, we can also just be black red as much as I hate it, but like the amount of like blue cards we got were first, third, and fourth, right? We went Glenalandra, Zealous Conscripts, Moldrifter into opposition, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we do have 2 black-red lands as well, and just only having these 2 cards. That being said, we still could just take Watery Grave here, and then at least we like get to play some strong cards.
Yeah, I think Watery Grave is completely defensible here. Like, I mean, having the ability to just like play Moldrifter in your deck is like good.
We could also take Metal Ball, but It's not like
That
blue and black red.
I think that's a bit aggressive.
I'm down to
I think
watery.
Watery Grave is
Yeah.
like probably where we want to be.
This is just
Trying to think of like other blue
disgusting.
cards that didn't wheel. Those packs were so bad. I don't even remember if we were getting cut or like what was happening. I think Watery Grave is completely fine though.
I don't think we were really getting cut that hard on. I mean, obviously, other people have to be blue because we only have 3 blue cards, and we took those early. So there definitely is blue drafters, but we don't have to be that heavy blue. But at least getting to play like Glenn and Muldrifter is good.
Definitely.
Wow. I mean, I love this card. We could take Thoughtseize too.
I think it's a Grim Monolith and it's not close, yeah.
This is like maybe my favorite card in all of Magic. I just love
Grim Monolith.
Yeah. Love the art.
That's really good. Another card that we can hope to wheel, like, there's a lot of good wheels for us here. There's Rakdos Signet, Fallen Shinobi, Abrade, and Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Like, all of those would be awesome wheels. Like, Fallen Shinobi steals games.
Yeah, we probably won't win this, but this card, as much as I hate to admit it, is actually powerful. The Shinobi.
It's so insane.
Yeah.
It is so good.
How do you feel about just?
It's a card that like I really wanted to play in like if I ever went back and played like the Grixis control deck in Legacy, I would definitely put one of those in there.
Oh, Grixis.
Like
yeah.
Yeah, just like I mean, you have Baleful Strix and like Snapcaster Mage. It's like so good with those cards to begin with. And there's so many matchups. Just like, oh, I'm just going to cast 2 of your cards off the top. They're probably going to be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Grim Monolith. Like Grim Monolith into like Zealot's Conscripts or into Grave Titan is just the nut.
Yeah, and we have a lot of big cards here.
I think it's unlikely that we're playing Jet, but like it's not impossible.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. What do you think we take here? Force needs a lot of blue cards. This is a double blue card. There's Fatal Blow, which is like pretty good.
Our Narset doesn't even hit anything right now, which is disgusting.
It hits like
it's like
Grim Monolith.
Grim Monolith or Duress.
We're just like Grixis, like bad cards right now.
Dude, it really is.
I mean, we could take Force of Will because
I think we take Narset.
You think so? Force of Will is like
it's like that
better.
Or Push. The problem is like Force of Will. We're like partway into pack 2 and we have 2 blue cards. Yeah. I think like Narset is a card that if we can play it, we will.
Yeah.
And it's like there are matchups where that is really good, where you just like stop them from like drawing cards.
Yeah. I'm down.
Like we'll probably wheel the Push out of that pack, maybe. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Push isn't even that good in this format, to be honest.
All creatures damnation.
Probably damnation, yeah.
I don't think I used to.
It's that or Impulse.
Impulse is like okay. I think this is one of those cards that used to be better than it is now. It's still like.
I definitely don't think the card is good, but like
it's totally fine.
Just 2 mana cantrips, I think, are like okay.
Yeah.
And you get to look pretty deep. I don't know. I think damnation is such a unique effect that we probably do want it, but
yeah,
I wouldn't kind of.
We could also take Wasteland.
In a 3-color deck, I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. If we had, I don't think we should have taken it. But if we had taken the Crucible, I would have been a little bit more on board.
Yeah, I was just going to say take Wasteland.
Actually, I would have a lot more.
A ton of lands because our cards are bad. So
gives us an out to not finding enough playable.
All right. Well, this is a land. It's also lightning.
Yeah, that's Wandering. There's Night's Whisper and Lightning Bolt, which probably wheel.
I mean, I think we take
both those cards.
I think we need to take the land.
Oh no, we definitely take the Wandering Fumarole for sure. But like, I think there's like a decent chance that we either get like Night's Whisper or Lightning Bolt.
I'd probably want
maybe like Sacred Foundry or Sword.
If like this was just an off color.
I think either of those cards is good. I think Night's Whisper is actually pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
I played it a couple times.
Yeah.
There's like plenty of matchups where your life isn't really under that much like big like worry, and so it's like a great turn 2 play.
Plus, it just helps you find.
Also, like, the Muldrifter is
your land drops.
The Muldrifter is the wrong spot. Oh man, I think it's correct to take Darkslick Shores, but I love Gonti.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Sower. Wow.
Card is
Gonti is actually just like...
I mean, Sora's great too. Sora is just a card that I always end up taking because I like control magic and it's blue.
Yeah.
Like Gonti, I'm rarely in a deck that has double black available, so I don't get to play it. Gonti is just fire though.
I mean,
trades with everything in its sister, and you get like a great card.
Our red cards, like, yeah, we have Zealous Conscripts, but overall our red cards aren't even like that insane right now. We have this, which we can cut.
Yeah.
And then we just have Glorybringer Zealous Conscripts. So I do think taking this is important, but...
No, I think taking that is completely fine. I really hope we get that Gonti back. All right, easiest nickel bolus ever.
It's also Deceiver Exarch. Okay.
Yeah, but like we already have conscripts if we like get there, so I'd rather have a card that actually like does something as opposed to a 1/4.
I mean, even if you told me to definitely take our Exarch, I'm just gonna take Bolas because.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here then. Yeah, nickel bolus is sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick.
This is definitely not the worst. This pack 2 has been really good for us.
Yeah, I mean, we've turned it around a little bit.
I think it's the easiest Shriek Maw I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This card just doesn't seem to really be able to make the cut. Dark Dwellers.
What, Dark Dwellers?
Yeah. Like if you have like an Ancestral Recall and stuff. I mean, I've played it once or twice, but I don't think it's that great. If
you've got the right cards, it can be really good. Like, but you have to have like a decent swath of them, and they have to be like pretty important.
This is actually interesting. We can take.
I think it's just Angrath's Rampage.
Yeah, we could also.
That card's actually very good.
Ancient Grudge, but we don't really have the fetch lands to like get a random green land. I think that.
Yeah, I agree. That would be better. Rampage is like a lot of things that like. There's the occasional thing that has hexproof. Being able to just answer Planeswalker is good.
Yeah.
It's really. I think for red black, I think Angrath's Rampage is the kind of same thing as that.
Kill their.
Cool, we got the Abrade back.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about
this.
this.
We didn't get.
I don't think that these cards are very good. If you're combo, they can.
Imperial Seal.
They can be good. Just.
Yeah, I think it's basically for combo only. Sadly.
Basically, any tutor that puts it on top is not very good unless you're combo. Then it's pretty good.
I think the ones that are instants are a lot better.
Yeah.
Obviously. It's just a strictly worse.
It's so game breaking when you like put it on top, draw it, and then they counter it or deal with it. It's just like, or you have to get a land. It's just so bad.
Yeah. It's really terrible.
We could take Fiend Artisan, I guess, but.
Whichever you want, they're both terrible. Wait. Yeah, never mind. Say Fiend Artisan would actually be kind of cool if you could. This could be a young Pyromancer deck. We've got like
a couple
small. I mean, it's unlikely, but we're never going to play any of the other ones, so whatever.
Play this. We have a lot of creatures. Like we could just play this.
But we don't have creatures that make creatures save Grave Titan. So like opposition is at its best. I think it's easy, sort of.
Yeah, I know. I'll just Steamkin.
Just take Steamkin, I guess. Have like a backdoor plan for if we play against combo or something. The problem with opposition is all of our creatures only like interact with one creature, and so like when opposition is good, you're tapping like their best creatures and their lands.
Yeah. Agreed.
I think it's got to be Scalding Tyrant.
Yeah, I want to take this, but I'm gonna take Tyrant.
Yeah, I would love to take. I mean, there's a chance that we wheel Kolaghan's Command.
That's
pack isn't super deep, but there's like a handful of cards we wouldn't mind seeing on the wheel.
I mean, black red is pretty open.
By handful, I mean like
Mana Leak and Kolaghan's Command.
Kolaghan's Command. I wouldn't hate a Hangerback Walker Yawgmoth. I wouldn't be stoked about it, but I wouldn't hate it.
I've been pretty unimpressed with Hangerback, and I don't think we can really even play Yawgmoth.
Yeah.
We have a couple things to say.
It's like not great or anything like that, but like it can be okay.
Yeah.
Like with evoke creatures, it's like not bad because like you play it, put evoke on the stack, and sacrifice it. You get to draw a card.
Yeah.
And like give a creature -1/-1.
Wow, there's actually good cards here. But
control med.
You think Magic over Scarab God?
Yeah, I just saw that. I guess it probably is just without as much removal as we have, it's probably just Scarab God.
This deck is
be a pretty baller pick to just like hope it wheels, I guess. But
I think it's just too powerful. that we really want it.
Agree.
Because
I think it's pretty clear that we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna play Young Pyromancer or Glorybringer. I do actually think we're gonna play Grim Lavamancer. We've got a decent amount of instants and like creatures that go to the yard.
I don't really want to play Glorybringer either. Can side it.
No, just like it's like really hard on the mana. We want like triple black and like double black and stuff.
Okay.
It makes me sad.
I mean, we can
just take Liliana.
I think we could just take Upheaval.
If we do take, this is not an Upheaval deck.
I mean, I know we don't have any.
We have one mana rock. We have one Grimmonolith. I think we could take Bitter Blossom and put Opposition back in and hope to wheel like Kia, but that might be a little too aggressive. Whereas we could just play like Liliana, which is like pretty good. Like we've got Shriekmaw and Moldrifter to return.
Yeah, I think
we've got like
amazing, but in this deck, I could see playing it. I actually think Bitter Blossom.
Yeah,
it's like a off opinion, but I think this card's not very good.
I agree it's not good, but we do have Opposition and like sort of Feast and Famine, so like but maybe that was like that might be a reason to play.
This still makes tokens too.
It does, but at like a way lower rate.
Whoops.
Like when you play Opposition, in my experience, you want it to do something then, not eventually maybe.
I mean, we could just take a Murder Shard or two, Walking Ballista. DARETTI's not as good in this deck.
I think we do have to take Splinter Twin as much as I would rather not.
Yeah, then we can at least win. Maybe we'll get lucky and get one more card for it.
That would be very lucky. I think we'd only have to. I think the only chance we'd have is Pestermite. Because I think we've already seen Deceiver Exarch.
Yeah, we already saw Deceiver.
Wow.
There's a lot of good cards. Spirebluff, Shark Typhoon, Bob, Wheel, Fiery Confluence.
I don't think we want Fiery Confluence. I think we want Splinter Twin to be our only double red spell. I think we either want Typhoon or Spirebluff Canal.
I'm down to take land.
Unless we want... I guess we could... I guess we could not play like... I mean, it is very good.
Our mana's pretty decent.
The problem is our mana base is going to be like under a lot of pressure, right?
But we have like already...
Because we've got a triple black spell, a double red spell, and a double blue spell.
I'm down to Spirebluff, I guess.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Do you think
How many playables do we have? No, you can't take Spirebluff. You gotta take Typhoon or Confluence.
I'm gonna take Confluence. I think the mana's...
I'm down.
We can just try to be like straight Grixis and just try to get there on the mana.
Yeah.
Do we take more?
I think we should take Season Pyromancer now. Yeah. Season Pyromancer does work with Liliana. And it's just like a loot effect for when our cards are bad.
Pyromancer and just play this.
If you want to go for it, I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna do a whole lot of crap.
Yeah, you're probably right. We're just gonna draw it and have no.
It's just like, yeah, you're gonna have like one creature, and then you're like, you're down a card to like basically trade creature for creature, which your deck is already decent at.
I would want Flame Slash, but I'm just gonna take the land.
I don't think you want Flame Slash.
Yeah,
Flame Slash is pretty mopey. I think Badlands is pretty good.
This deck is.
So we're at
really, really bad. All right, so we have a. Let's see. All we have is a Steam Vents.
I don't.
Oh no, we don't.
We want that.
Doesn't it literally?
Yeah, we don't.
It gets Blackcleave. Oh no, it gets Badlands.
It gets Badlands and Blood Crypt. I don't think we want that. I think we either want Flame Tongue Kavu or Kitesail Freebooter.
Kitesail seems like trash to me. This is not very good either, actually.
They're both kind of mopey. It just kind of depends where you think you need to shore up your matchup.
I just don't want to put Kitesail Freebooter in my deck.
You don't want to put Kitesail in?
We didn't get anything back.
No, we got the Yawgmoth that we didn't want.
I mean, I guess we can take it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to play anything else out of this deck, right? Or out of this.
We're actually only at like 21 playables right now, not counting any cards. So I'll just take another land.
Yeah. I mean, Yawgmoth with Seasoned Pyromancer is pretty big game.
Yeah.
You draw a lot of cards.
Oh, wow. All right. I think we just are probably playing Bitter Blossom at this point, whether we play opposition or not.
I think now we can play opposition with Bitter Blossom.
We just got. Oh, wow. We can play DARETTI and then play opposition too.
Yeah. Now. Yeah. Definitely. Now we're opposition.
Now we take DARETTI over Murder Strider. Okay. Now
for sure.
Now we can cut some cards. All right. So what are we cutting?
Sure. Take a.
I mean, I could take.
Damnation. We're not playing that card in the main deck.
I like that. Yeah. Okay. Could play that.
I don't think we want to play Flame Slash. We've already got Angrass Rampage, Shriek Maw, Upgrade, Bone Shredder.
I think you're right that we do want Lavamancer.
Maybe.
It's like a cheap creature. This is like, I think we can.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't cut Yawgmoth actually. Maybe.
I think we do want Yawgmoth in this deck for sure.
All right. So
yeah,
we're gonna play all these lands. Our mana's actually pretty good because we have 8 on-color duels.
It's not bad. We need to cut I only want to cut 1 card. I'm sure you want to cut 2 cards.
I mean, our curve is super high, but we could play 17 land because our deck is bad. I think we play Jit. Could cut it though.
I think we do want to play 1 equipment with Bitter Blossom and with as many creatures as we have. I do think we want to play a Jit or either Sword of Fire or a Feast of Famine.
Yeah.
Jit does gain us life, which is nice with Yawgmoth and Bitter Blossom. But if you don't want to, I understand.
No, I do like Jit actually. I think these are the worst cards in our deck, and we have to cut, I guess, 1 of them.
I think we could cut Bone Shredder. Our card's pretty mopey.
Yeah, and side it in if we want a little bit more removal.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to 18 lands? Just because look at how many 3, 4, and 5 drops we have. That's a lot.
If you want to go 18, by all means, I'm not gonna be the guy to break you that way. This Fire Confluence is a little wonky because we're gonna have a lot of creatures, so I'm basically one of the modes is almost gonna be shut off a large percentage of the time.
Yeah, but even then, we have a bunch of creatures, so we can just 6 them or kill artifacts.
Yeah.
So I think we should play
for sure.
Just because it's so strong.
No, totally. It's just a thing that kind of worries me about it is all.
It's not.
How many Narset hits do we have? That card might not be playable.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not that many. We actually don't even have that much blue in our deck as well.
Yeah, if we cut that, there would only be 1 double blue card in opposition.
I'm kind of down to do that. This is just gonna come down and either miss sometimes or just sit there.
Yeah, it only had 9 other hits.
Why don't we?
So
just plan to side this in if we're up against a control deck or something.
Yeah, if we're against blue, you can bring it in for sure. But anytime we're not against blue and we don't see cantrips or anything like that,
yeah.
Pretty mopey.
So yeah, these are black and red. 5 blue cards. And let's just count our blue sources right now. Not that many. 4. So we need to play 2 islands at least. 3. And then we need a lot of red sources. So we have 4 blue sources.
Yeah, we have a lot of black-red sources. Yeah. I think we have the same amount of black sources as we do red sources.
6 red. Yeah, I think you might.
Actually, that's not true. We have. I think we have more black sources actually. Yeah.
No, it's 6/6. It's 6/6/4.
6 versus 7.
So let's see. We need to add 10 more lands. I think we do want to be playing 18 lands here. Let's see. Wow, our mana's bad, actually.
I think we want 3 swamps, 4 mountains.
But we do have Nicol Bolas.
Yeah, but we have 7 black sources, right? To
Yeah.
6 red sources.
No, it's actually 6/6. Oh no, it is 7. You're right.
No, it's not. There's a Tarn.
There's a Tarn there. All right. Jam.
Fun. Because like Salandra is kind of like a hidden double blue source, or like a double blue cost, because you kind of do want to play it and have a blue up. Like obviously, if you can only just play it, like yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Well, this ended up better than it looked like it was going to after pack 1.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, we don't have any we're not doing anything powerful. We're just like maybe curving out and just like playing good cards or decent cards.
Opposition and Splinter Twin are powerful effects. Yeah. So we can like in quotes win out of nowhere, but it is going to be difficult.
But we don't have any like Moxes or like broken vintage cube stuff to accelerate. Like
yeah, we don't have any of the broken accelerants. I mean, we have Grim Monolith.
I mean, this
it's
is
like up there-ish.
Like cube deck.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like also the best card in Legacy Cube by like a lot.
Yeah.
I would say that Grim Monolith is like the number 1 card, like the number 1 first pick card in Legacy Cube. It is like the most powerful accelerant. So like, yeah it's not a Mox or anything like that. Great.
Yeah, this hand looks perfect. Oh god, we can't win. Oh jeez.
The game is slipping away ever so quickly.
This is just what I'm talking about. Like it's hard. Okay. It's hard for us to keep up with like starts like this.
Agree.
Next turn, are we playing this or are we playing this?
I think it depends what they do.
Yeah.
If they pay 8 life and like don't draw a land, we're just blowing up their Mox Jet. But
yeah, they kept 2 cards. It's pretty aggressive. Okay. Well, we can even kill that. I think we do kill Rakdos Signet. Because, like, are we playing... Do we need to play... Like, on turn 3, we can either play DARETTI or Grim Monolith or Evoke Shriekmaw.
Yeah, I'm down to just... You want to upgrade their Rakdos Signet?
I think so.
Sure. Seems completely fine.
Just because we still have plays next turn.
Yeah, we can evoke Moldrifter.
Yeah. Or just play DARETTI and start making guys.
DARETTI is not that good in this deck, sadly, because we don't have any like random artifacts to just like chuck. But
yeah, but it does make 1/1s for opposition, and it can just
it does make 1/1s for opposition, which is really great.
Its own artifacts that it makes, or just sack this tapped Grim Monolith. Okay. Is the other Karn the Great Creator in this cube or no?
No, they don't have Great Creator.
Could actually be interesting.
Give him the forest.
Yeah, I gave him the forest.
Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Bento D. What up?
What's up, man? What's the play here? Do you like evoke?
You can just shock play DARETTI.
Yeah.
Or you could like Moldrifter, but I think like playing DARETTI here is like really good.
Yeah, I don't think we need to like.
It's like getting it down and just like.
We just don't need to play evoke Moldrifter right now. It's like.
We can just that's what I'm saying. I think playing DARETTI and like getting like making tokens.
This Karn is.
I mean, this game is slowly slipping away as far as card advantage goes, so we need to like either get more card advantage than him or do something really busted.
Get some board presence or just do.
Or go underneath. And I think this is a great way of going underneath. Like, if every other one of his creatures gets destroyed, it's like pretty good.
I mean, they can start making constructs here, which is pretty good.
Yeah, but they're only going to be like 2/2s.
Yeah.
Like it's not great, but it's not. I don't know.
Let's just hope the opponent just
I think
keeps taking life on
just
the Sylvan
fuck
Library,
that.
and then we can somehow like just get him dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess these constructs aren't doing that much, especially if we're just making a bunch of 1/1s, or we can just shoot them with the ready too.
I don't think you want to shoot them. I think you would just like rather make enough tokens to block them because it is a -1.
Yeah. Choose target artifact in a graveyard and create 3 tokens that are copies of it. Done. Definitely copied.
I was playing that the other day, and that sucks.
Yeah.
Wow, he has useless black mana. What a guy!
Kill that. Let's see. Guess I'm just giving them Deceiver.
I think I like giving them Through the Breach. They don't have a red source that we know about.
Yeah. All right. And it's 5 mana.
Guy's deck is all over the place. Goodness.
Yeah.
And now we can just blow up his
we can blow
Leovold.
Up his Leovold, I think. Yeah.
Watch the way that you. So it's going to ask you to choose which creature you target first, I believe.
Okay. Should I just blow this up now?
Such a weird card to use.
And then do I either?
Yeah, because I think we want to. I think we want to kill it and then cast and then evoke Moldrifter is my theory.
It's a weird play, but since we're gonna have more mana from here on out, I could play Grim Monolith into Moldrifter. That puts a creature on board, and a Grim Monolith tap that we can use to kill something else with. Just interesting.
So the problem is, if we do that with Leovold still in play, we don't draw cards.
No. I minus DARETTI, trade construct for Leovold, then go Grim Monolith, cast Moldrifter. Then next turn, if they play a creature, I can sack Grim Monolith to kill the creature and still have my Moldrifter in play.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean,
just be careful when you DARETTI.
This is the permanent that will be destroyed. So they draw. Oh, then sacrifices on resolution, I guess.
Yeah, it's really strange.
So do you think we should play Monolith into Moldrifter or no?
I think that's a fine play. We need to get something going. And like you said, like there's not that many other plays that we can use Monolith for at this point, so I think that's completely fine.
Yeah, I like it. And then again, it gives us just a random artifact that we can use for DARETTI.
Totally.
Yeah, I like this. Okay. That would have been a good one to Monolith out, but we can just play it on turn 6.
This is a good board state for us, I think.
Yeah. They do have a lot of.
Like we just go next turn, Flame Tongue Kavu, whatever he plays most likely. Play Watery Grave.
Yeah, they
following
have a
turn
Breach in hand, and they have a Deceiver Exarch with a counter on it, and an island with a counter on it. Oh, I shouldn't. They have Forest in hand still.
The old 4-color Ancient Tomb deck.
Battle Ball.
This guy's mana base is way worse than ours.
Yeah. So.
No, that's not good.
We can just minus DARETTI, kill the Battle Ball. And then.
Yeah. But he's got like a 7/7.
Well, that's actually pretty good. I mean, we still need to kill this.
Yeah, I think we kill the Mirror Battlesphere, and then I think we actually season Pyromancer.
I think so too. Kill that, and then I'm just going to Pyromancer right now. I think we have to discard.
Yeah, Pyromancer, discard Shriekmaw, Flame Tongue Kavu.
Do we want to discard FTK or no? I guess making 2 1/1s is pretty good.
No, I want to discard Shriekmaw and FTK.
Yeah, I like that. Then we can guarantee Grave Titan next turn.
Yeah, I think that's like very important.
FTK, Shriekmaw.
I think we also attack the.
Attack card.
Oh. Yeah, I think we also play Grim Lavamancer here. Or Jit, whichever you prefer.
Yeah. I think Jit is actually pretty good because we can just Jit up Moldrifter next turn and then start killing these. And then that shrinks out this construct and future constructs.
Well, so if we're gonna Jit next turn, then we might want to play Grim Lavamancer because we can activate it.
But aren't we gonna aren't we gonna Grave Titan?
Because if you're saying that we're gonna equip Muldrifter with Jit, then we're not gonna be playing Grave Titan, right?
Well,
so I think we should play Grim Lavamancer because either way we're either not gonna use Jit.
You're right. Because most likely we're gonna just play Grave Titan anyway.
Yeah. Jit does not.
Yeah, this is you're right. This is the line. Then attack Karn. They're at 10 also, but I think I attack Karn.
I mean, you could go upstairs if you want to close.
They also
saying this a little too slow.
Yeah, it's just not quite enough. This DARETTI is actually pretty nice. Weevold.
It is not bad.
Yeah, DARETTI's been pretty impressive.
Their mana, either they've drawn none of their duels or they are going full form crazy.
Yeah, or they're just incredibly greedy.
Yeah. I had respect if they were that greedy with like no fixing.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I mean, they also could just have like birds and like Circular Tribe Elders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For their fixing that we haven't seen yet. They're just on like predominantly basic.
Top. They do have that Through the Breach. Emery. Okay. Kozilek. So they had Kozilek Through the Breach, but they put it back. They probably have another Eldrazi in their hand, is my guess.
It's hilarious. Play Emery, shuffle your graveyard back in.
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to say, I guess we're going to Grim Lavamancer that, but we're not.
So they played Forest.
It'd be interesting to see how they attack this.
If they just attack with 7/7, we just chump, right? Chump with Elemental.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we can sack another Elemental to kill a Construct. Okay.
Yeah, just block with Elemental, I think.
Alright, so now I'll just start by attacking Karn, I think, and then just play Grave Titan, and then I can minus DARETTI.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. The only awkward thing is that, like, so, hold on a second. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that we could have, one of the places we could have, like, considered is, like, basically getting their guys. Cool.
Sorry, you were kind of cutting out there.
I was trying to like figure out how, because like this Grave Titan can't really.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good.
Which is kind of a bummer.
Not just like
yeah,
being a huge thing. Like we can go minus DARETTI this turn, minus DARETTI next turn if we want, and then we just have this huge Grave Titan that's making more guys. And we
can't go minus DARETTI. It's only sacrifice an artifact.
Oh shit! Thought it was sack an artifact or creature, but it's only kill an artifact or creature. All right, well.
Yep.
I'll still just play Grave Titan and then plus DARETTI.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
Yeah.
Like we're in a good position.
Yeah. We also have Grim Lavamancer. We can start shooting them at some point if we want. Also,
that's what I was kind of wanting to figure out is like we could effectively cut off 2 of their mana if we just like played Jit. Yeah, actually, we definitely messed up here. We should have just played Jit, attack them with Muldrifter because that was next turn lethal.
I was thinking.
And now we've given them like an additional turn.
I was thinking about that too, but yeah, you were probably right because if they find a red source here, they shuffle, and then they Through the Breach us, we might just be dead.
I mean, the one they showed us is something that we can beat. So like.
Yeah, but if it's Emerald,
like we can beat a big guy.
We might not be able to beat that.
Yeah. Wow.
Attacking DARETTI with
bold attack. I think we just block with Elemental and a zombie.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards. Just keep DARETTI alive.
We could also block with Seasoned Pyromancer if we wanted to, but I think this is slightly better.
We're probably going to go Jit equip next turn anyway.
Yeah. What are they doing this for? This is so weird. Do they have like a big follow-up?
Time Warp.
That's a relatively big fault.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think they've played the island at this point.
I think
So the only known card.
I think playing the Grave Titan over the Jit and trying to go for lethal next turn is actually okay. Because if you
No,
play
like
the Jit,
it totally worked out. It totally worked out here because if we hadn't have done if we had have done the other line, it would have we would have gotten probably snapped by that attack, by the series of attacks.
Yeah, and if something goes wrong, like they kill the Mole Drifter or like bounce it or something, it's just kind of annoying for us. I think we now.
I think we just block with Seasoned Pyromancer and a zombie.
Yeah, I think so too. Because we can even just send with Grave Titan next turn. They'll probably just jump.
Yeah, hopefully we get another turn to attack with this friggin' Grave Titan.
Yeah. 6 mana, Worm Coil. It's a Worm Coil.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't really do anything.
Oh yeah, that is complete airball. Wow, that's really sucked.
What we can
probably have to side that one out.
Now we can go for
so there's a really weird play that we can do where we can either I think there's a way we can go for lethal.
Yeah, I was thinking Jit equip attack. And then
puts him to 8, puts him to 6.
There actually isn't, right?
Minus
because we have to then we have to Grim Lavamancer shoot itself, or then we shoot
no.
Yeah, we shoot Construct.
No, we just minus the Jit.
Well, we need that for the +2/+2/+2 to kill him, right?
Yeah, but if we minus the Jit on a token, because -1/-1, it dies. It's the same thing.
Oh, and then deal 2 with Grim Lavamancer,
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just go Jit attack. And then just try to win next turn.
Yeah, I think that's the line. We just go DARETTI plus.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like they're just base blue-green, like trying to splash some like weird combos.
Yeah. It's a pretty good deck though. It's got some pizzazz to it.
Yeah. They also started with a turn 1 library, which helps. Okay, so now I just plus this, play it land tapped. And I'm just not going to make them sack right now.
Something we could do is, hold on. Oh. If we pay 2 life here, we can equip a construct. No, dang it, never mind.
There might be
so that like attacking.
Your equip construct.
Equip a construct so that we can block one of their constructs and we get more counters. Allows us to fight through situations where they gain like a couple life or something.
I see. Yeah, we probably should have done that as well. I mean, they only get to see one new card here. It's likely that we're just going to be okay.
Yeah.
Especially with them pausing for this long, but we'll see. Top. They're going to combat. So I'm going to plan on just blocking and shooting. And I'll just block another construct, I guess. Block. Oh, they're attacking DARETTI with everything? Do I just take these two?
I think you just let DARETTI die.
But I need to block Worm Coil and then kill my construct so they don't gain 6.
Yeah, but I mean, like, other than that.
Yeah, alright. So DARETTI's going down. And then I shoot. It's kind of hard to play with, like, when it lags a little bit like this. And then I'll shoot with Grim Lavamancer end of turn. And then we can untap and shoot again with Lavamancer and then hit for 4. Bloodstain Mire. Through the Breach. Maybe through the Breach a flyer into play to block. This is strange.
There's a line.
Jace. Okay, shuffle.
Here, why don't
Jace.
you stop sharing on the on Discord?
Okay.
It's like lagging really slow. I can watch you as fast on your.
Sounds good. Oh. Let's see. You there?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, sweet.
We got Jace.
Let me make sure we're good. I think we're good. Jace, they draw. They're just trying to find like a 1-out or something. They should have just done this first, because we know they have a 3.
Yeah, it's a little perplexing that they didn't do this first.
Yeah.
Maybe had like a different play if we kept the DARETTI alive or something.
Yeah, or if like maybe they thought they were gonna gain 6 or something.
Yeah.
We can rampage, make
don't forget to end of turn shoot them for 2.
Yeah. Okay. This is during their main phase. Are they gonna put something with a come into play ability? Sundering Titan. That doesn't do it. Doesn't do anything.
No, that doesn't do it. Or wait, no, yeah, he cuts us off red sources.
No, they can't.
Because the blood crypts are.
Oh, swamps.
And because the 2 more swamps, so we need to shoot them for 2.
All right.
Well, it's
pretty bad actually. Yeah, that might do it.
Well, so I don't. 1, if we draw a red source, he's dead. 2, we do get to attack with Grave Titan, and we can still block in minus. We have him under. We win in 2 turns.
They still have these constructs as well, though.
He also loses like both of his forests, or he loses 2 forests. So
it's
not nothing.
Grave, so we're fine. They messed up there.
So okay.
Now we can only kill 2 more red sources.
Why did they do it like that? That's very silly.
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah, they messed up.
Oh, because they didn't want to kill one of their own islands. So they had to choose one of our islands, I guess. But they could have chosen islands.
No, that doesn't.
Swamp. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have chose Blackleaf Cliffs or Black Red Land, Mountain Island, Black Red Land, Mountain Island.
Yeah, so now they can only.
Now we keep a red source and they're dead.
Yeah, that's strange.
Shit, doing work.
Yep. I mean, I feel like we kind of stole this game.
Yeah. Yeah, the Grave Titan has never attacked.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
And it was still okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a pretty impressive Sundering Titan. Kill 6 of our lands, but
I mean, he should have done it differently, and then he would have beaten us. So
well, we'll see what we would have drawn, but yeah. Also, would it have made any difference if we had used Grim Lavamancer? No, it wouldn't matter. I was thinking instead of using the Jit counter, if we had used Lavamancer to shoot one of our things, but
it's the same thing effectively.
It doesn't matter, yeah. Well, we might eventually get this win. Our opponent is just like...
This guy's just giving you free time. Very generous of him.
Yeah, I mean, I've been taking my time this game. And now we're ahead on time.
I mean, we do have opposition in our deck. Being ahead on time is like very valuable.
Yeah, and our opponent, like, their deck does have a lot of powerful cards.
It does. His mana is a little sketch thus far. Okay, so there he goes.
All right. So they're like blue-green kind of combo-ish, big stuff. Could bring in Narset, but...
we definitely want Narset. I don't think we want Ingress Rampage. Although it would have killed his... Yeah, I
Kill
just
Karn.
realized I
Yeah.
said that. It kills Karn and his Jace,
Yeah.
which is not irrelevant.
And they have a lot of artifacts that we already saw, at least 2. So we can just kill
I want to say
those.
that we want Sword, but I don't know if it's actually true. Because he is like
I mean,
base green.
Sword might be better than
Like,
Jit.
I don't think that's true though, because he had like.
But we might not even want Jit.
I mean, Jit literally won us the game.
I mean, but that's not that relevant. Where, like, that's not saying it's overall good in the matchup.
Yeah, I don't know. Shriekmaw was terrible. We should actually take that out.
I agree.
It had like it could have killed 0 creatures.
FTK also seems pretty bad.
FTK kills like Leovold though. It had like a decent amount of.
I don't think
targets.
they're often going to be deploying like a medium-sized creature.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like we could even just do this.
Maybe take out the FTK for the sword. Yeah.
Also, could we just play Young Pyromancer as just like a 2-drop threat that also can make like a couple tokens?
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
What about cutting Liliana?
Yeah, I like that. I was thinking about that. Yeah, this looks better in this matchup at least.
No, I totally think so too. Yeah. We took out. How's the mana look though?
So we took out Liliana, Shriekmaw, FTK, and put in Sword, Young PZ, and Narset. So we did put in a Narset.
We might want to switch we might want to add an island instead of a swamp. Can that be true?
That's pretty tough though.
Yeah, just leave it.
Yeah, just run it, YOLO.
YOLO. We're on the draw, we'll be fine.
Yeah. We're just gonna cast the turn 3 Grave Titan anyway, so.
Exactly.
Oh, we're on our way.
Jeez. This is a snap keep.
Yep. Any hand with like lands and this card in this deck is just gonna be a snap keep.
I mean, turn 3 Scarab God is not nothing.
Yeah. It isn't nothing.
All we have to do is draw a red source, and then we have an Angrath ring. Angrath.
Off the top, thank you.
Nurse.
If they play a artifact, I'm probably just gonna kill it.
That's interesting.
We'll see.
Kind of just want to get down the Scarab God.
They have shown that they need their Black Source at least for Leovold. Ooh, now do we kill this? Or do we just play Grim Monolith?
I think we would just play Grim Monolith. We've got a lot better stuff to do with, like... Yeah, now we definitely play Grim Monolith.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. Plus, we're just going to draw Grave Titan, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can just
but I mean, if we don't, and then we play Scarab God the following turn, we can just, like, sacrifice the Grim Monolith to DARETTI and kill, like, his Jace, or...
Yeah, I'm just worried about letting him loot because he's, like, kind of combo-ish. So letting him, like, set up a Through the Breach Kozilek or something is just going to be game.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, by doing that, we take multiple turns off of our deployment of...
Yeah, we would have had
instead of on turn 3, it would be on, like, turn, like, 4 or 5.
Well, we probably would have gone, like, Rampage into DARETTI into something else.
Yeah.
Just, like, taking a different line. Maybe turn 4, like, Monolith into Scarab God, like, kind of like we did last time. Okay. Another thing, Emery. Jesus.
You mill any creatures for us?
Well, they milled a Lodestone Golem that they're going to cast next turn. Fuck.
That sucks.
That's pretty bad. I mean, what we can do, though, is we can just cast Scarab God, and then if they put Lodestone Golem into play, then we can just activate Scarab God, put Wormcoil Token into play.
Yeah.
That's the line, right?
Yeah, totally. I'm game.
Yeah. And then if we draw a red source, we just... they're gonna,
you can send him back to the Dark Ages.
They can flip a Jace, but then we can Ingrath's Rampage the Jace.
Yep.
They can do a lot here, though. Oh, maybe not. They have 2 cards in hand. They can cast a Lodestone Golem, flip a Jace, and not cast any spells. It's actually not that insane. Like, we can
Yeah.
beat that. We can also DARETTI kill whatever we want. We can potentially Fiery Confluence Wrath if we draw a red source. Or we can activate Scarab God and put a Wormcoil token into play, which is probably what we're going to do.
Pretty
Well,
good.
they're not casting Lodestone Golem. Time Warp. Cast Mox Diamond. Or just do nothing. Flip Jace. Oh, then they can
It's a really bad time.
They can flashback Time Warp, though, if they want, next turn. But that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, like, I feel like that's... I think what they're actually trying to do is make it so they get back their Wormcoil, they get to cast their Wormcoil engine.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that is pretty bad. But we can beat that, potentially.
Yeah, we can beat a Wormcoil with this hand pretty easily, I think.
I mean, Fiery Confluence, Rampage, DARETTI, and just kill a bunch of stuff.
We just have to make sure that we just need to blow up their 1/2.
Their Emery?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't just cast Wormcoil again.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that.
They need to have a land, though. They only have 2 cards. They could Time Warp again here, though.
Yeah.
So if they want to cast Wormcoil, it's they have a Through the Breach in the yard that they discarded. Interesting.
That's good for us.
Yeah, it's nice to not worry about that.
Yeah. Unless he draws like if he draws the freaking off the Time Warp, if he draws like Kozilek or something like that, that'd be really bad. Then you just flash back Through the Breach and send it.
Oh yeah. I mean, cast Time Warp twice in a row is pretty good.
It's pretty good, but like
they're not. Yeah, they didn't accomplish that much. Well,
they haven't accomplished anything right yet, unless they were. No, now they did.
They did, but
they Time Warped twice so that they could draw land.
Yeah. Okay, now they get to Wormcoil, but this is beatable.
It is. I think our first thing we need to do is destroy
Emery.
Well, we either need to destroy the Emery. What artifacts does he have? He just has Mox Diamond and Lodestone, right?
No, oh, in the yard? Yeah, Lodestone Golem and
Yeah.
Mox Diamond. Can't activate this right now. There's a red source. Interesting. What we could do is we could make them sack a Planeswalker right now. And then we could Fiery Confluence, deal 2 to each creature, destroy target artifact.
I think.
And then next turn we could bring Wormcoil back.
I think we want to DARETTI and kill their creature right now.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And then next turn
we go DARETTI, kill their creature.
Kill their Emery.
Then the Wormcoil has to attack. We can attack the Jace down. And then like...
Alright, I'm on board. I just want to start making some plays too. Definitely want to play Wandering Ephemeral this turn, so...
Yeah, I think so.
So, kill this. That was actually such a good Emery mill that our opponent had.
Yeah, it's really good.
And pass. Then we can just let the DARETTI go.
Yeah. And if we draw a red source here, and like we could like Seasoned Pyromancer, Angrass Rampage would be like really good. Because we're gonna win this, like the way this board is set up right now, we're gonna likely win this long game.
Yeah.
We just have to like not die in the short game. We have them like way on cards.
Yeah.
If we get to continue, like unless he has a control magic, we're gonna get to continue to keep this Scarab God.
I mean, also killing.
And if so, he's just gonna
Fiery Confluence, like destroy this and this.
Uh-oh.
Through the Breach, Kozilek, Sundering Titan. Well, kill 2 of our lands and 2 of your lands. That might just be enough, though. Well, they have to kill 2 more of their lands here.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad for us. It's not good.
Yeah. It has haste, but
Yeah, he gets to like free
both
kill
have
the DARETTI.
Sure.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
3 down. I wasn't gonna block anyway. They should have sent 7 at us probably. Another spell? Okay, well they have to kill 3 more land, or no, 2, what am I saying? And then we get to kill Jace.
Yeah.
And we have another land. I think we're actually favored here.
Yeah, I like our position a lot.
Wow.
Big money.
So let's start by killing Jace. So
yeah, kill their Jace.
Now do we play
I honestly think we actually just play Season Pyromancer and discard our 2 non-lands. Like, they're good, but they're not even...
They are, because killing Wormcoil will allow us to rebuy Worm with Scarab Gun. That's insane. It's so good.
Okay.
Right?
Sure. Yeah, I guess you could make him sacrifice a creature with Angrass Rampage in the following turn. Actually, that might be better. Just go Angrass Rampage this turn.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the following turn we can go Fiery Confluence and leave them with 2 islands.
Yeah, that's better. And then the turn after that we can start activating Scarab Gun.
Yeah.
For sure. That's the line. Nice line there. Sack a creature, that's you. I think they're like really dead. That was a weird play, actually. They had to kill so many.
Yeah, I think so many people play Sundering Titan the way I used to, where they're like, "Sweet, I'm gonna blow up some of his lands," and like they don't think about what happens on the flip side of this.
Yeah. No, 3-drop. Stop it. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually gonna kill Rakdos Signet and both worms.
I think you kill Rakdos Signet and live him with a 3/3 lifelinker.
Oh, that's actually
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you're right. 100% right.
It's weird to say that. It's so funny to say that in a limited perspective. It's like a 3/3 lifelinker. Who cares?
Just gonna play Island. Destroy 3 artifacts.
Do not have days.
This card is so good.
Yeah, this card, especially in matchups like this, is just the absolute nuts.
Yeah.
It's just like no beating Triple Vindicate for 4 mana.
Jeez.
Foomp.
Just not gonna attack. Oh, got him. Sweet.
Weird, he conceded.
Yeah. I mean, our opponent probably should have been able to win that game if they played a little differently. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe not, but
I think they maybe should have been able to win the first game. They were so far ahead of us to start.
You don't think you could have won from their seat? I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, that's key. I don't know about game 2. I probably would have done most of the things they did. I think game 1 they should have.
Except for that through the replay, that was awful.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
If they just didn't do that, we were still ahead, but like we weren't about to win.
Yeah.
Lotus Bloom. Okay. It's actually pretty good against us.
Like it put us like pretty heavily favored on board.
I think I'm just gonna kill their mom.
Like even if we didn't have, like, we just crushed them.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to just blow up their mocks?
Yeah. Or were you not going to do this?
It's an interesting line. I don't hate it. It's a really weird line for them to just play their mocks out.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the plays that, like, I don't know if I used to do it, but, and they're playing Lotus Bloom?
Yeah.
All right. So either, I don't understand why they would play their mocks out and play Lotus Bloom, because that makes me think that they're not. Okay.
Look at how much better their deck is than ours.
Yeah. Nothing like having 2 pieces of power, am I right?
I mean, I'm usually good at opening power. Like,
I'm usually good at opening power.
I'll usually have like
love it.
2 or 3 pieces.
Love everything about it. Just got said. Oh, it's delicious.
All right, so I don't really want to season Pyromancer or discard lands. I'm down to evoke.
I think you just want to play Mold Drifter.
Yeah.
We don't know like what we're up against yet. I don't think applying pressure is like something our deck really needs to do. So like, I think we first want to just find what our opponent is doing to know like what we want to discard and what we don't.
Like with the Lotus Bloom,
also, I mean, we could like if we drew if we draw a Grave Titan, we can get it out a turn earlier with Liliana in our hand. If we discard it this next turn.
Oh yeah. Okay, well our opponent's deck is like infinitely better than ours.
It is, but there's also some aspects of it that I think are really silly.
I mean, Lotus Bloom is not very good, I don't think, but
yeah, it's so weird that that's in his deck.
Yeah. It could just be there to cast some like.
I think they got a better draft deck than we did, but I think the way they're playing it is worse.
So I'm down just to run out Glenalendra. Don't know if that's right though. At this point, we could Pyromancer.
The problem I have with playing Glenalendra is that if he bounces it with Jace.
Yeah, you're right. Season Pyromancer.
I think we just want to go Season Pyromancer, discard like shit, discard
Yawgmoth maybe.
Yawgmoth, yeah.
I'm into it. I think we actually do need to Season Pyromancer.
Well, yeah, I think that's the only play.
But do we need to?
The other plays just get like undone by Jace, and like we're just like giving our opponent information, and he's like basically doing nothing.
Glenalendra or no? Or even Liliana? No, Liliana's good.
I think we discard Yawgmoth and Jit. Yeah. I think are the discards here. Because with Yawgmoth in our graveyard, we can always like rebuy it.
Yeah. I mean, Yawgmoth's not doing that much here.
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that effect becomes, like, requisite, like, if we want to, like, have that effect, we can always just get it back. Like, Jit and Yawgmoth are relatively similar.
Yeah.
Like, in, like, the minus effect, the plus effect, obviously, it's different. But the real effect that, like, Jit is good for is, like, the -1/-1, in my opinion. And so, like, if we want to have that effect, we can just go Lily, like, bring it back from the graveyard and, like, use Season Pyromancer to a similar effect. Where Glenalendra is kind of unique, especially for our deck. So if we can, like, kill his Jace here and, like, get down, well.
They're probably just blue-green good cards with a Lotus Bloom for some reason because they probably like this card. Nick those.
The way our opponent is playing, though, it makes me think this is an inexperienced drafter with a good deck. Okay,
well,
because the way he's playing this game makes like a whole lot of no sense. Oh, now I wish we had Jet, but
I mean, we can still Wrath the board potentially.
I don't think we want to do that though.
I mean, they have Oracle out, and Jace. That's a combo. I mean, we could also Liliana bring back Yawgmoth. Let him not pay for Echo then. They can't really pay for Echo with Yawgmoth in play, because if they do, then we just kill Drain Instrument.
Yeah, I think that play is fine.
Alternatively, we can Fiery Confluence, 2 to each creature, 2 to the opponent. That seems bad. Then they just have Jace out.
Yeah.
And if we Liliana, they at least have to send a bunch of attacks.
We could also play Glenalendra, play Grim Lavamancer.
But then what if they just go pay for Drain Shermit, like send? That's not great for us.
Yeah.
Especially with Jason play, they can just bounce Glenalendra.
Yeah, but then we can kill with Grim Lavamancer.
Kill Drain Shermit? Oh.
I kind of like Liliana, though. I think that play is like the best.
I'm going to do that. The other line's like okay as well, but I think this puts them in the most awkward position.
I think we also want to have a stop during his like draw step, because I think there's a chance that we actually...
Not during their upkeep?
No, during his... Well, sure, during his upkeep, yeah.
Well, yeah, either way, we can wait for them to pay for Drain Shermit.
Well, I'm thinking that like we might want to just like kill the Oracle too.
Oh, I see. Alright, I'll stop doing draw. It's better anyway. because we know they're drawing Nykthos. So they can't pay here. We actually can protect.
I'm saying they pay for it.
Wow, they're paying?
Yeah, like I said, they're an inexperienced player. I would just...
So now we just kill... There's not even a rush. We can kind of just like...
Well, they have a Nykthos, and we can't respond to them activating it, and that adds... I guess that's mana neutral, actually.
I guess they could go Nykthos, Netherland, activate.
Yeah, but that's mana neutral.
Yeah.
Because they only get 3. So yeah, just let them have it and see if they make a bad attack or something.
Yeah, because if they just like attack...
I don't think they're very good. Just the way they're playing this game does not strike me as somebody that knows what they're doing.
I mean, they could not activate here with the range tournament. And they could have bounced as well.
I think we... Oh, shoot. I think we wanted to kill their Oracle.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you might be... You were right there. Because now they can put... That's my...
Now they can just put 2 lands on top. Yeah. Go, like, effectively recall.
Damn. My bad. And they still have Nykthos in hand.
So we know they have a Nykthos in hand and a Treachery on top. So we don't want to play Gravetide next turn, is what you're saying.
Well, they might fetch.
That would be insane. But you know what? Our opponent is not impressing me, so...
I mean, I punted there too. I let them draw 2 extra cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So we still don't have to do anything right now.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything to activate right now. We can wait. We can also kill...
We can also wrath the board now.
We can kill their Jaceer. We can just go, so draw a card.
How can we kill their Jace? We can only hit it for 2.
No. We cast Fiery Confluence. We deal 4 to them, 1 to the board. But before we do that, we sacrifice 2 of the creatures to Yawgmoth, killing their Oracle. Everything dies. We attack it for 4.
Yeah. Let's go. And then after we can plus Liliana.
Yeah, and afterwards we plus Liliana.
Okay, so I kill Oracle right now.
Kill Oracle, sacrificing 2.
Choose up to 1 target here. Sack this.
That also forces him to either throw away his Treachery or his Sakura, which is really good.
Yeah. I feel like they're going to sack Sakura here.
I would think so. We could even play our Grim Lavamancer if we want to.
We cannot play... Well, I guess we're casting this, yeah. Yeah, we could play Lavamancer. Which we're going to do. Kill that. Raid. Okay, so now I go Fiery Confluence, 4 to you, 2 to each opponent, 1 to each creature. Then attack Jace. And then we can play Grim Lavamancer or leave up a Braid and plus Willy.
I think we just play Grim Lavamancer.
I think so too. Oh wow. See a Treachery.
No Treachery, huh? I accept.
They might just play like an Olamog or something.
Probably.
Alright, and then attack Jace. We actually could beat that.
So went from a very bad position to a pretty darn good one, I tell you.
Yeah. Milled Zealous Conscripts and Grim Monolith. So we can win next turn. By going minus Lily, get Zealous Conscripts, Splinter Twin it. So, not bad. Okay. now they're tapped out of blue. Also, I'm just gonna go for the win. Oh well, treachery. Duh.
Oh, they drew it anyway? Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Battle ball. Okay. They're just tapping all their islands.
Thank you very much, opponent.
I think they're like mono green with like Jace, Time Walk, and maybe another blue card and some other blue cards. But wow, they're casting Dismember.
Their deck has a lot of very powerful cards.
Yeah, they're just using Yagmoth.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting.
Oh shit! So they can actually stop our combo.
Yeah.
So we have to
Huh.
FTK the Yagmoth here.
Yeah. So okay, here's the plan. FTK the Yawgmoth, leaving 2 red open, and then you gain control of their Ancient Tomb, and then we can win.
How do I gain control?
Tap island, mountain, swamp.
How do I gain control of their Ancient Tomb?
With the Zealous Conscripts, it's any permanent.
Oh yeah. Okay, so start with FTK.
FTK leaving 2 red up.
Yeah.
So island, swamp, mountain.
I was like, what am I missing here? They're probably going to activate Yawgmoth a bunch here.
He's probably just activating Yawgmoth a bunch.
They don't. Okay, so now I minus Lily, get Zealous Conscripts, take Ancient Tomb, cast Splinter Twin.
Yep. Win the game.
Sweet. That was such a good Liliana. Take this.
It's like the best Liliana we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Ancient Tomb opponent.
Usually that card's like medium.
What, Liliana?
Yeah. At least when I played it. It's like if your opponent has a decent board presence and you don't have much, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Okay, got him.
I mean, it's definitely like a 4.
Yeah. It was good there.
That was sick. All right.
All right.
So he's blue green. Narset turns off Jace.
I think that
might be
good enough. Just
might be
they
something
also might not be able to pressure Narset with a lot of their draws.
Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good.
What's not very good though?
So yeah, it's like a bunch of green
actually is good. I mean, Liliana was good there, but is it good overall?
Glenalandra would have countered one thing that whole entire game, basically.
Yeah, but it's so powerful.
I agree. I'm just saying, like, it would have countered one thing.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a card that we don't want.
What about Bitter Blossom? Is that... I mean, we have Bitter Blossom.
I think the problem is that, like, goes so well with opposition. Yeah.
Man, this is tough to sideboard. I mean, I don't think we actually want Damnation or Bone Shredder or Glorybringer. We may want Sword of Feast and Famine.
Yeah, I think Sword of Feast and Famine is good too.
Like we can bring
that might actually be better than Jit, the way his like creatures were sized. From what we saw, we didn't see any like little dudes.
I mean, we did see Deranged Hermit, and Battle Ball, but I guess Jit's not very good against either of those typically.
It's like fine.
I guess we could try
I don't think we have a problem against either of those creatures. Or I think we do want to cut Glenalandra as much as it does suck.
Or we could not bring in Narset.
Up to you.
I'll try it. It's like Glenalandra is like kind of rough in this deck too. We can't really accelerate it out, and then we can't leave up blue that easily on the turn we cast it. So it's just kind of rough. I think we have to keep this.
Yeah.
On the draw. If we draw any land, we go 2-3. Otherwise, we're dead. But
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, considering a lot of his mana is like artifact mana, DARETTI's really good versus him.
Yeah.
Dude, any mulligan. So is he going to cast Ancestral this game, do you think? Or
Ancestral Recall?
Yeah, like he already cast like
Time Walk.
what, like 2 or 3 pieces of power against us?
For sure, then, yeah.
Come on, island. Let's go.
Sakura. Oh, Time Walk. Explore.
Explore.
It's a lot. It's 0 mana Explore, though. It's a lot better. It's a lot. Oh, no land? Sakura? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good for us.
We just pass.
We just need to draw an island.
Yeah.
If we draw island, I think we're like 80% to win.
Yeah, we're actually like still in a reasonable spot. They're stuck on 3 lands. We have DARETTI coming down. We have Rampage.
One of the awkward things that we need to be aware of is they have treachery for our Scarab God.
Yeah. Well, we can just make them sound.
Kill that Jace.
Yeah. Just gonna Rampage that for sure.
Easy Rampage.
I was tempted to kill Mox, but obviously I cannot do that.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a hot second there where we were like, huh, cool.
Play basic, you sack a Planeswalker. And no force, please.
Would you con?
And now next turn we can Fiery Confluence or DARETTI. Okay.
Their instrument would be gas. So you have to be ready.
So we can Season Pyromancer.
We could also play Season Pyromancer here,
Yeah.
but I think DARETTI is better.
I think DARETTI's better.
Like cutting them off of blue. Well, it like Season Pyromancer potentially allows us to draw our blue source for Scarab God, but I think we just want to pull up that
too. Like,
yeah.
And then
no, totally.
Next turn we can kill a blue source. It's really good.
Yeah. If we go DARETTI here, and then the following turn we blow up their blue source, we can go Liliana, and the following turn we can go Season Pyromancer, discard, and then like return Scarab God.
Oh, that's sick. I think, yeah, DARETTI is like a pretty undervalued card in general in this cube. I see it going pretty late, and it is red-black, but it is pretty strong.
It is really good, especially when you have like Moxes and you can just start free Vindicating.
Yeah. Okay.
So do we actually want to blow that up?
Well, now he played another blue source, so maybe not.
How much mana does he have? 7?
It's still, like, they still, I'm sure, have a ton of expensive cards in their deck. So, like, making another construct.
I'm down to blow it up if you want to. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, I'm down.
I think I'm down, because making another construct isn't really that great. Yeah, it sets us up better for future turns, but... Oh no. I did exactly what you were saying. Oh. My bad.
I told you it's a wily card.
Yeah.
I'm on a slight delay, so I was like really worried when you said, "Oh no, something like way worse happened."
Yeah. I mean
that's bad, but
it's just like a -1 already. Don't kill your Mox.
Yeah, you can always just do it again next turn.
It could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Now they're gonna cast an exact 9-drop or whatever they have.
Cast like an 8-drop or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, time. Wow, they have both walks. Jeez.
If they cast,
I wish I drafted this deck sometime with all its silly flaws. Okay, whatever.
Blue green.
We've got 6 power.
Yeah, and we still have DARETTI. I don't even know if I'm gonna kill the Mox anymore. We also have a Fiery Confluence. We can just 6 them at some point. All right. What's the line here? We can Season Pyromancer, discard Yawgmoth and Mountain.
I don't know if I'd want to discard Yawgmoth. I kind of like Yawgmoth with DARETTI. It's really good. I'd rather kind of discard like Scarab God and Mountain.
All right. I think we play this though. We get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Looks like they're F6'd. Okay, well, we can just Bolas next turn, I guess.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Do I kill their Mox or no? What do you think?
I think there's some value in like blowing up their Mox here, but I don't know if I would. Like, we didn't see an 8-drop out of him, but like one of the best cards in the cube is an 8-drop in this situation.
4, 5, 4.
But we still beat it the
9.
following turn.
Well, they have 9 mana right now.
Okay. Well, they could play Ulamog against us.
Yeah. I'm just going to do it. So destroy this.
I don't know.
Yeah, not sure if it's worth, but I mean, we should have been able to plus already that turn. Just misclicked. Alright, well. Easy 2-0-4-0 with a bad deck.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I mean, you've got powerful cards, good win conditions, and decent mana. Like, I mean, yeah, it doesn't like have good fast mana, but like, if your opponent with fast mana doesn't have a good enough start, and you can usually clean up most of what they're doing, it is like a pretty strong deck in that regard. So, like, I mean, we've had a lot of opponents take a lot of extra turns against us, but they just didn't do anything with any of those turns. It's like having a sports car but not knowing how to drive stick.
I mean,
it's beautiful, but where are you going to take it?
Our opponent like really played awkwardly game 1 last match.
Our opponent played badly.
Yeah.
They just like did not. I think they kind of were either dipping into the libations early in the evening or they are a very unexperienced player.
Yeah.
Like their sequencing on some of those. Both of our opponents' sequencing has been lacking.
I mean, I even punted pretty hard in game 1 when I just didn't kill Oracle in response to the brainstorm.
No, it wasn't a punt. It was a gift.
Yeah.
You're just being nice to your opponent. You're like, you know what, man? It looks like you could use 2 more cards. Here you go.
I tried to keep
they didn't use them wisely.
I tried to keep him in the game. Oh, this guy's always on the like undefeated lists. Who is this? Osmanos Gunny.
Who is it?
Do you recognize this screen name?
Can't quite see it for whatever.
It's Osmanos Gunny. OSMAN.
That name does look familiar, but I don't.
G-U-N-E-Y, yeah. I've definitely just seen this name in a lot of the 5.0 lists, but I don't know who it is.
One of them Magic Pros.
This hand's actually pretty bad. I think we keep though.
Oh yeah, definitely keep. It's fine.
Lands.
It's not like stupendous or anything like that, but like, I mean, you're fixed. You have a turn 3 play.
Just lands and expensive spells.
All right, there's something for us to blow up with.
DARETTI.
I think we're supposed to leave with Blood Crypt there.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, but with
I don't think it matters.
Double island in hand, I think you're right. Like I was gonna say, if we draw a red card we want to cast, we wouldn't have to take damage. We just
and now we do.
Yeah, now we do.
Yeah. I mean, our opponent with Skull Clamp went Forest Skull Clamp go. But I think we're in a decent position.
Yeah.
Like we've got like our hand says sweet creatures nom 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 pretty well. So as long as he doesn't go like green 3-drop into natural order.
Well, this is probably gonna be a real fellows here.
It is now. He has one.
Wall of Roots. Okay, it's not Rofellos.
Except.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Whip.
Now I'm just gonna play.
He's got a 1/3. We can't attack. Ah.
Yeah. Just playing DARETTI here.
DARETTI token go.
Mm-hmm. Can't use Lavamancer yet. Anyway.
Yeah.
See if I can not punt or misclick anymore.
That would be preferable.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy is gonna miss. So
we could also go DARETTI, kill Skull Clamp, Flaying Tongue Kabu, kill Wall of Roots next turn.
For sure.
Seems pretty sick.
Or what if he plays a better card?
Yeah. Oh, Tundra. Wasn't expecting that.
And whale left field.
And pass. Interesting. Well, I think we stick to the line because
No, the line's definitely good.
can't really do anything else. So
Yeah. I mean, we want to get that Skull Clump off the board before he does something with it.
Yeah. Kill this. And now play FTK and hope we draw land next turn. Alright, we're doing the thing. Casting
Then we can
spells.
attack for 1. Yahoo!
Yeah. Gonna F6. And
That's also what I love about this deck. You get that sweet F6 value.
you do get to F6 a lot with this deck.
Can't that is a very powerful quality. If we ever get to play opposition and use it, however,
Well,
which we have yet to do.
we literally have not drawn opposition one time yet.
We have not drawn and played opposition or Bitter Blossom. Yeah, it's
Cradle, Clue, 3 cards in hand. So if I draw a land, am I just playing Scarab God? We don't.
we want to draw.
So
Well, I mean, we want to cast Mole Drifter, leaving the red-black open.
yeah.
Because if we draw our fetch, get him.
We don't. How do we get him? He has a 4/3.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Oh damn. So close.
No, it's a land. So that's good.
If it was like a black or a red land, we could kill his guy, get in. Right, let's make one of these, play a land, and no attack.
Play a land. Oh, yeah. No way. Gotta keep this DARETTI alive.
Yeah. Yeah, DARETTI is like kill something every other turn. And that's like when it's like not even doing that insane. Like
yeah, well, when at its most base level, destroy a creature or artifact every other turn.
Yeah. It's like
forever.
Yeah.
Seem to have a not big turn.
Oh, well. Primeval Titan. That is a Worm Coil. That's beatable.
Oh, Worm Coil. That's way more beatable than like the alternate.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, if we draw a red source, I think we might want to blow up Worm Coil, blow up 3 artifacts.
No, we only have 1 red source right now.
I'm saying if we drew this.
With the ready, you mean? Yeah, I see.
Yeah. I mean, I think we can actually just. What do you think of? We could just kill his Tireless Tracker here. It cuts him off of mana. Yeah, with DARETTI. I think that's the play.
But then that's the only card we can cast this turn. Then
we just play Scarab God, yeah. But then we can get back stuff like Mole Drifter, Wall of Root, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Block with Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah, I like it. Then he can't draw as many cards as well. So kill Tireless Tracker, sack this. The Worm Coil is like not actually being that insane right here either. And then pass.
Actually, we can kill his Worm Coil too if he attacks and we get to block with Flame Tongue, because we can just exile it to our Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah, and then we could bring back Worm Coil next turn with Scarab.
Yeah, we want to do that end of his turn though, so he doesn't get another mana though. So if he does attack.
Wait, what are you saying?
So we block and then at end of turn.
At end of turn
we do the 2.
Why at end of turn?
Yeah, end of turn we block with Flame Tongue Kavu. End of turn we shoot a good mob.
Or just after.
Because if we shoot it during before then he gets an additional mana with Cradle.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I think your stream is down.
Looks good on my end. Try to rejoin.
Yeah, I did. Good.
Okay, well they just played Avenger.
Well, we have a Confluence if we draw a red source.
Alright, I'm gonna let it resolve. Then I'm gonna Lavamancer. There, Worm Coil.
I mean, you can just shoot it now. There's no reason not.
Okay, they get 2 tokens.
We might actually want to upkeep, bring back the worm coil.
To scry.
Because we get to scry.
But then we can't cast... Well, I guess we don't want to cast Confluence, right? No matter what. Because even if they hit a land, it's not like the end of the world.
It's definitely pretty bad.
I mean, it is.
Like, I would rather cast Confluence, but like, I don't know. It kind of depends what you want to do here.
If we upkeep Scarab God, we can't cast Confluence no matter what.
I understand.
Yeah.
However, if we hit a red source, we can cast Pyromancer, which is good.
I think I'm going to do it. I think it's worth. And we get to drain for 1. We're going to want to get this Worm Coil back this turn regardless.
Yeah.
It makes their attacks kind of awkward. I think I'm going to bottom this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duress. Ooh, interesting. I could sack the Worm Coil to kill the Avenger.
Oh, totally.
I think we do that.
That's definitely the play.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize how much of a genius I was. That's hilarious.
Yeah. And then that gives us 2 worms.
I wasn't even thinking of that logic.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. And then
it's huge.
I think I kind of want to just Duress.
Definitely Duress. I mean, the other cards, Angra's Rampage is basically a dead card that we're going to discard to Season Pyromancer at some point.
If we cast Angra's Rampage here, it's actually not bad because they either have to sack Clue, which is basically a card, or a worm.
No,
we'll just sack a worm.
I would rather Duress them here. There's so many good cards they could have there.
We're dead.
Oh, come on. That's so lame. Ugh.
I mean, they're.
I have never gotten to have that combo, and I've had it happen a million times against me. I'm so jelly.
They're still gonna cast Greater Hoof here. And the reason they didn't green send for Rofellos is because they had it in hand.
Weird that they didn't green send for it. They must have drawn it in like the last turn or two. Because it would have been always the better play this whole entire game.
Maybe they didn't want to get green Rofellos Lavamancered.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Woof. Jelly.
Well, we got monogreened.
You did monogreened with a Tundra.
Do we want Damnation?
Definitely.
And Sword.
We might just not want either equipment, honestly. Like, I think if we want one of the equipments, it's probably Jit. I do think we want Flame Slash. Yeah. We probably don't want Duress.
I agree. Gwenolendra is also, I don't think can cut it. Can counter Green Sun, but
yeah,
I just don't think we can play that game.
No.
All right, let's see. We need to. Actually, what would I cut right now? I cut Gwenolendra and Duress. Do I want Sword of Feast and Famine as well? I mean, it can make a lot of our guys unblockable. I mean, maybe is Liliana.
Maybe that's better. I don't know. He has Worm Coil though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we want multiple equipments. I think we want one or the other. I think they're both good, but I think we just decide which angle we're fighting from. Another card that's very good in this matchup is Glorybringer.
Is that just better than Liliana?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we can go up to 6 5-drops.
Yeah, that seems better. Well, I mean, like one of those is Moldrifter. That's a 3-drop.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on a second. Maybe we do want Sword because, like, he has Crater Hoof, so like taking the last card out of his hand might be better than pinging his creatures.
And most of pretty much all his guys aren't going to be able to block with this Sword.
Yeah, I don't play Jit, just play Sword. Is the line.
Jit's pretty good too, though.
I just don't think we have enough creatures to play both. Right. We only have like 11 creatures or whatever. It's like we don't want to have 2 equipments and no creatures. And also, we're going to do a pretty good job at keeping his like creatures in check.
Yeah. Do I leave on Lavamancer or Fumarole? I think Fumarole. I think we're most likely not
Yeah,
gonna have
because we're just gonna play fumarole. We're
in the yard anyway. Like we're not
actually,
gonna.
I think I. No, not too
So
late.
then we have to play
I think
another. We have to play another mountain then, and then like we'd have another tap land in our hand.
so. My logic was play Lavamancer on one. I mean, we can play it on two if we want to. Jesus Christ, are you serious? At least it's like a tundra instead of a forest.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna Mountain Glorybringer here.
Yeah, I think now we play Grim Monolith because the ability to play Glorybringer is like so powerful.
It looks like either line would have ended up the same on turn 3 because we could have gone second Mountain Monolith and still played Glorybringer and then.
Well, yeah, basically.
I mean, it probably would have ended up the same, but
yeah,
I still think playing this is good. Jeez.
For sure.
This is like worst case for us.
Goodness.
I mean,
all right. I think this turn we just play.
This turn we're just gonna draw Fiery Confluence.
Fun time, baby.
Yeah, please.
He's so hot.
So close. All right, I think we just Glorybringer, kill his bird, play Lavamancer.
I agree. And the following turn we can play Season Pyromancer and kill whatever he plays after that. We have a very every other turn style deck here.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I mean, if we draw a Black Source, we can already kill a Soul Ring.
Yeah.
One of his 2 Soul Rings. Right,
it's so disgusting.
Yeah. Our opponent's deck is also bad. Oh my god. Thought I exert my attack. I just didn't. I'm gonna get punished.
Bummer. Ugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow, what's it like?
I mean, we don't deserve
on-color Mox too.
We don't deserve to be playing against this opponent right now. Wormcoil?
Wormcoil probably.
I mean, who knows? Maybe killing the bird. Oh, Jesus. Didn't actually do anything.
Oh my gosh.
Devoted Druid 1/3. Vizier go off. It's not even in the cube. 5 mana. This is turn 3.
This is turn 3.
0 cards. 0 cards.
Okay.
So I can kill Portal.
Well,
here.
I think actually we just kill Portal and attack him for 4 and don't even exert.
Yeah,
he's got so much mana. No, he's got so much mana. Like, what does exerting do?
I 100% agree. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready. We got this. Kill Portal, and then they'd probably just rip like Ulamog and cast it. So destroy this.
I mean, he's got a lot of mana, but like he's not doing anything. We could beat this draw with a 4/4 flyer.
Turn 3 4/4 flying haste. Attack, no exert.
Watch you accidentally exert this time.
Yeah. Accidentally exert, like kill my own guy or something.
Yeah, accidentally exert, click on Glorybringer.
I can't because it's a dragon. It won't let me do that.
The game would let you just this once.
Yeah.
I hope he just casts Emrakul here, honestly. That'd be so spicy. I don't think he can. 1, 2,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10, 11, 13, 14. Yeah, he's 1 short. That's hilarious. He's 1 short of casting Emrakul on turn 4. No, 1, 10, because 11, the 12, Devoted Druid taps for 3.
Yeah. And
Goodness.
They just drew Craterhoof.
That would be fine.
They did.
I mean, it's a lot, but I think we can live through it, right?
Barely. I mean,
I think that's not lethal, right?
We actually beat this because we can. Well, we can potentially beat this.
Yeah, they only have trample for this turn.
And they're killing DARETTI.
Sure.
We would like to draw something to discard to the Season Pyromancer, but even if not, we have him dead in 2 turns. They're leaving back Bird to block Glorybringer, it looks like. No, they're not. Okay. So they're hitting us for 13 and then killing DARETTI.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We go to 7 against like basically a 5/5.
We're actually favored here still. Because
I like our position. We can actually kill their Craterhoof next turn if we want to as well.
I mean,
So we
I
could.
don't think we want to, because then we can just go for lethal. We can just play.
You just want to go like. Yeah. All right.
Actually,
So cast Season Pyromancer.
I was gonna play Mountain, cast Season Pyromancer, discard Moldrafter, make it 2 guys, draw 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack him for 4. Yeah, he's dead next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so play Mountain, tap triple Mountain, play Pyromancer. Yeah. So opponent still.
So weird to be discarding Moldrafter, draw a card.
I mean, it's weird to be winning this game.
Also that.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said, dude, sometimes they have all the mana and none of the payoff. It doesn't matter.
They even just top deck Craterhoof. That no exert was legit there.
Yeah, we accidentally no exerted this game for the win. Although I mean, we would have taken like considerably less damage. Like it might not have mattered, but maybe it did.
They couldn't have been gone as insane on turn 3, but they probably still could have gone Wake into Portal without Devoted Druid.
I'm waiting to have him like play Restoration Angel next turn and just like flicker his Craterhoof. Send it, doesn't matter. Who cares? Yeah. That'd be so insane.
So what are the opponent's blue and or white cards?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean the white card's Wake, right?
Oh yeah.
So, but we don't know what like one blue. It's probably like Ancestral. Doesn't have enough power.
Or Time Walk.
Or Time Walk. That's one way we lose this game. We just get Time Walk. Jeez, I want a deck this good. I think I would write a letter to my mom if I ever drafted a deck this good. Holy cow. This deck is unreal.
We got this, dude. We're about to beat this guy.
I didn't say we weren't going to crush him. I said his deck is unreal.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, there's a difference.
Got Lavamancer up. No, please.
Not like this.
Sword of Fire and Ice. That kills us.
Wow. Wow. Back-to-back top decks.
If we had killed Craterhoof, no, because then our Lavamancer would be tapped.
Yeah.
So this is take 8, 9, 10. We're at 7. No outs.
Wow. GG.
GG's.
That's disgusting. Oh my gosh.
Alright, well, we got there. Osmanos Gunny got us. That was insane.
Yeah. I mean, hats off to like, if you're going to lose, you might as well lose to somebody who's playing well and drawing even better than you. Like,
I mean,
can't really do it. Can't do anything about that.
For our list, 2-1 wasn't that bad. I mean,
no, that was like
is not that good. That was like a train wreck of a draft.
I think 2-1 is like around expected.
Yeah.
I definitely think it easily could have 1-2'd, but like, especially considering our like some of our opponents' draws and like cards, I think like we were definitely fortunate to 2-1 there though. Yeah. Like our round 2 opponent's deck should have beaten ours. Yeah. Just on like cards alone, his deck was outrageous, but like.
Yeah. Well, sweet. Let's not save this. I'm down to do another draft if you want.
Yeah, I'm down. Feel free to start it. I'm gonna use the restroom and I'll be back.
I'm gonna take like
I'll influence the. You're gonna take 5?
Yeah, so I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be back.